Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and salam sejahtera to everyone who watched this video, especially to our lecturer, Major Azrin binti Ahmad Fadzil. So, in this video, we are gonna talk about, or we're going to propose the questions that is the fundamental liberties that are provided under federal constitution are absolute. So the law that has been included in the fundamental liberties that we can take as Article 5. So what is Article 5? So Article 5 is a talk about protects right to life and liberty. So what it means that a person cannot be stripped of their life or their freedom unless it is legal to do so. So when someone is arrested, they must be told as soon as possible of the reasons for it and given the option to consult and be represented by a lawyer of their choices. So if a high court or one of the judges receive a complaint that someone is being held against their will, the court will look into the complaint, and if it finds that the detention is legal, will order the person to appear in court and be free. So for example, to support this article, we're going to give one cases that talk about Hong Leong Equipment Serian Berhad v. Liu Fuk Chuan and other appeals that has been judged in 8 February 1669 in Court of Appeal Kuala Lumpur. So basically, these cases is talk about the respondent in this case, who is the appellant company's general manager, was summarily fired for suspected wrongdoing on February 22, 1990. So the arguments made by the lawyers for the minister and the appellant may be summed up as follows: that 1 Section 23 of the Act give the minister the option of referring or not referring submissions made under 21 of the Act to the industrial court. He did not make a choice in the strictest meaning of the word when he chose not to refer the respondent's case to the industrial court. But in this case, there were no such issues, so the minister was perfectly correct to decide against referring the disagreement. In other words, if the minister did not make what was later determined to be any meaning error, his use of discretion is immune from judicial review. So that's all from me.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Fadzil bin Aminuddin, and today I would like to talk about Article 10, Freedom to Speech and Assembly. Okay, so Article 10 is divided into 3 clauses. First, 10 clause 2, that means every citizen has the right to freedom of speech and also expression. 10 clause 3, all citizens have the right to assemble peaceably and without any arms. And the last one is 10 clause 4, that means all citizens have the right to form associations. Article 10 deals with the freedom to speak and assemble. There are 2 cases in support of this article. The first being the assembly of Bill 355 or RUU 355, which took place in Padang Merbuk, Kuala Lumpur on 18 February 2017. The assembly was intended to support the amendment of the bill proposed by Parti Islam Malaysia PAS and attended by almost 500,000 people. And it is still considered not illegal as it takes place peacefully and for the purpose of voicing opinions only. In addition, the Bersih rally held earlier was also not interrupted because it followed the rules as well as the Suara Mahasiswa rally held in the capital, recently attended by thousands of intellectuals from each state to claim their rights as a student. However, illegal gatherings that are aggressive, racist and negative are strictly prohibited in Malaysia. The second case is freedom of speech to all Malaysians. The case that can be taken is the people today are free to express dissatisfaction with the government, but should not be overstated. As with the ongoing general election campaign, both of the people and MPs are free to speak out to uphold their stance as long as they do not offend any party. This is because as citizens, we have the right to the best service, and it can be only done with speech. Speech also not limited to words only, but today, many people have expanded their influence through the publication of books, articles, speech through televisions and social media. This proves that Malaysians are in no way restricted from freedom of expression. That's that from me. Thank you.
So to conclude all of this about the fundamental liberties, for me that no one will contest the human rights ideals which were strengthened by the Constitution itself. So to be fair, this right can only be used when the conditions are suitable and peaceful. So not only should individuals who identify as democratic government uphold the fundamental principles of human rights, which include fundamental liberty, but so should those who identify as citizen of a democratic government. So It is a two-side, not only one side situation. Alright, thank you for watching.